Hey guys, what's going on? So in today's video we're going to be recapping the Apple special event that happened today. Alright, so along with the two new iPhones being announced, the iPhone 5S and the 5C, there was more announcements with iOS 7. iOS 7 has been completely renovated for the iPhone 4, 4S, 5, 5S, 5C, the iPad 2nd and up, and the iPod Touch 5th generation, along with the iPad mini. And it will be available to the public on September 18th, which is a Wednesday, 2 days before the release of the 5S and the 5C. Shortly after announcing iOS 7 release date, they went on to talk about the iPhone 5C. The iPhone 5C is going to be coming in 5 different colors, and it's going to start at $99 for the 16GB model. What's nice about the iPhone 5C is it runs the A6 chip that was used in the iPhone 5, which, as you know, is extremely fast if you are an iPhone 5 user, so it'll be pre-installed with that in iOS 7. It will be available for pre-order on Friday the 13th, which is in just 3 days, and it will be available to pick up on September 20th, or if you're not pre-ordering, you'll be able to purchase it in store on the 20th. And now to the best part, the iPhone 5S, which is really kind of funny because they got all the rumors were just about pinpoint for the iPhone 5C and the 5S. One thing that's really disappointing is they did not mention that there is going to be a 128GB model. That rumor was put to rest. There is no 128GB model. So the iPhone 5S actually introduced a new color line. It's going to be in a gray/graphite type color, gold and white, and also a silver and white. No more white iPhones. Also introduced with the iPhone 5S was the all-new home button. It also does not have a square in the middle, but we're going to get to what the home button is used for in just a couple minutes. Now also, it is very, very similar to the iPhone 5. There are just some small upgrades, but actually the small upgrades are pretty big. One of the coolest things is the camera. Now when you take a picture, it takes up to 5 snapshots and then picks the sharpest image and will save just that one and discard the other ones. That way you'll never miss a good picture. As well as the improved camera, you also have the option to take a 128 frames per second slow motion video, which is kind of random, but it's actually pretty cool. So now you'll be able to take slow motion videos, which I guess is awesome. And for the first time ever, the A7 chip with a 64-bit processor was introduced with the iPhone 5S. This is going to take gaming and everything to the next level with the iPhone. Now as for battery improvements, it's very similar to the iPhone 5. They said it was increased a little bit, up to 15%. I'm not exactly sure how accurate that is because everybody uses their iPhone differently. However, the actual processor is 30% faster than the iPhone 5 or the A6 chip processor. And the coolest part about the iPhone 5S, they introduced Touch ID. Touch ID is a biometric fingerprint scanner that you can now use to unlock your device. So instead of slide to unlock, you'll tap with your thumbprint and it will unlock your device that way. Or I'm actually not even sure if it's your thumb or your index finger, or maybe it could be any finger. It's also going to be used for passwords and purchasing items through iTunes. So instead of downloading an app and typing your password to download it, you'll just put your fingerprint on it and it will accept that as your password instead of having a physical password. As of right now, there is no pre-order available for the iPhone 5S, and I'm not really sure why, but nonetheless, both devices will be released on the 20th at AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, and the Apple Store. You can go to apple.com and you can find a store nearest to you that will be selling the 5S and the 5C. Alright, and that's it for the recap. That was a very short recap. If you'd like to see the actual video on the 5S and 5C, you can go to Apple's website and check it out. Also, there's a lot more images from cnet.com, and you can check out, they have tons of images throughout the event today. So make sure you're subscribed and follow me on Twitter at JB_iPhone5. When the iPhone 5S comes out, I'm going to be doing lots of unboxing and reviews, comparisons and whatnot, so you won't want to miss it.